Hey guys, what's up? This is Forrest with the Way of Life Bootcamp. And at the Way of Life Bootcamp, what we do is we help people in the fitness realm get fit, starting with their body, into their mind, and then creating a whole new vision, a whole new you, basically. Because what we do is we address the person holistically. Each and every person is different, and we realize that. And when you train with us, that's what we address, is every part of you, okay? Every part of you. So today what I want to talk about is how to make real change, okay? How to make real change and how to make change that lasts, okay? You want to see results right away. Maybe you want to get fit into your skinny jeans again, or maybe you want to get out here on the beach and fit into a bathing suit or a swimsuit, a bikini maybe, all right? Maybe you just want to have more confidence when you're walking into that room. You might be a corporate executive, all right, that wants to have that utmost confidence when you're out making life happen, making business happen, okay? And every goal that's out there, you have every right to it. You deserve that kind of lifestyle. You deserve to live at the biggest, highest level of potential that you can bring into your life. So what I want to do is give you 3 tips, all right? And these 3 tips I've never disclosed in a public forum before, only to my top level coaching clients. So hopefully you can take a pen and a paper and we'll take some notes and you can apply these tips right away, okay? So what we want to do is first, we want to address the fact that we need to remove ourselves from the mental chatter, the mental noise is what I call it, that is in our mind, this tape loop that's in our mind that runs over and over again. We need to remove ourselves from that so we can be free, all right? So we can make decisions based on the moment, not based on past conditioning, okay? From things that maybe our parents told us, or a friend told us, or a family member told us, and conditioned us to believe that we are a certain way, okay? And we've even taken that conditioning and we've looped it in our head and spun it in our own way to really make it stick. You know, we may feel a certain way about ourselves. We may say, oh, I'm shy. Oh, I don't like to talk in front of people. Or I don't cook, you know. I'm not good in the kitchen. Or exercise, that's not for me. Or maybe, you know, that's just not me. All right? And what I'm here to tell you is anything can be you. You can create your world. All right? You can create your world. And you start by freedom, you know, releasing yourself. Okay, from all the conditioning and all the incessant chatter and noise that have accumulated in your mind, which has taken effect in your body and in your heart, and it's made it difficult for you to make real progress, okay? So the first step is to become aware of that, all right? On April 14th, and this is what I want to get to also in this message, we've been invited by the director of marketing, the director of programs with Deepak Chopra and Oprah's meditation program, all right? And we put a link up on the blog, and I'll put another link down below. But we want you to join us. They've invited us. Leanne has invited us. We're very thankful for that. And she's invited the entire Way of Life group and all our network friends and family. So hopefully you can make it out with us and join us in this powerful, powerful 21-day challenge meditation, okay? Now when I say meditation, don't confuse that with anything religious or anything having to do with a religious background, all right? This is meditation, pure and simple, in a way that's going to empower you, in a way that's going to give you mental clarity, in a way that's going to give you inner strength, and getting back to that chatter of the mind that I was just talking about, help you now release that chatter, which is so, so important. That's really step 1, is to be aware of that mental noise. And if you're not sure what I mean by that, it's really that voice. You know, it starts early in the morning, right when you wake up, and it works its way into your day and into your evening, and sometimes it even keeps you awake late at night. You may have a hard time going to sleep at night because of that mental chatter, that mental noise, okay? So it may sound like this. Oh, well, you know, I got to get some papers ready for work. I better get to work. I'm going to be late. Oh, what am I going to have for dinner later? Let me call, maybe make a reservation. No, I don't want to do that. I'll just stop by and pick up something at the drive-thru. Oh man, I need to work out later today. Oh man, I don't even know if I can make that. Oh well, and the voice just keeps going on and on. It goes from one thing to the next. What did I eat for breakfast yesterday? Oh, can I pay my bills this month? Can I, maybe you're thinking about the past and worrying about the past. It could be a lot of different things. So that incessant chatter, you want to start to remove yourself, release yourself from that, okay? Tip number 2 now. Tip number 2 is going to be to realize that you have the power to create any life that you want, okay? You have the power to go big. You have the power to dream big. Somewhere along the lines of your life, you may have forgotten how to dream. And I'm here to tell you that you can dream big now. You can make big things happen. Some people think that they're just a feather blown in the wind and life circumstances are going to affect them and that's all that's going to happen, and that's going to happen up until their grave. But I'm here to tell you that you can make big change happen. You can, by changing your mind, you can start to change everything in your life. Your finances, your health, your overall well-being, your career, your relationships, everything can be changed about your life. You can really live the dream life that you want to live. But in doing so, you have to realize that each life, your life now, your world that you're living in now, you may see the world and say, that's the world as it is. But that's just a world, okay? That's just a world. Each world is its own mental model. There are many worlds happening at the same time. You're living in a world that can become, the liberating thing about this news is that it can become any type of world that you really want, based on your attitude, based on your frame of mind, based on how you deconstruct some of the things that you don't want and reconstruct some of the things that you do want, okay? And all that happens once again with the mind, also with who you surround yourself with. You become like the 5 people that you surround yourself with in your life. So if you're hanging around with a bunch of alcoholics, you'll become an alcoholic. If you hang around with a bunch of chess players, you'll be a great chess player. All right. If you hang around with a bunch of swimmers, you're going to be a great swimmer. And if you hang around with people that are making change in their life, that are doing big things, that are constructively changing their life and positively impacting the world around them, you become one of those type of people. All right. And that's the great news. All right. So that's tip number 2, is start to learn to deconstruct and reconstruct the parts of your life that you really want, because you do have that power. And it once again starts with the mind. Once again, hit up that April 14th meditation program, Deepak Chopra and Oprah Winfrey. All right, we're all going to be doing that together. Myself, my whole family, the Steele family are going to be doing it. All right, and many of the Way of Life boot campers are going to be doing that program. It's going to be phenomenal. All right, and here's the last one. All right. So now we're in tip number 3, okay? And tip number 3 was given to me this morning by one of my clients who reminded me of this great wisdom, okay? And what this is, her name is Sylvia, right? And Sylvia's already lost 60 pounds in our boot camp. And she reminded me that we always focus on the things that we can't have or can't do, okay? We focus on, I can't have that cake. I can't go to that party. I can't eat my favorite foods. Can't. What we should be doing is focusing on what we can do, what we can eat, what going towards those things, all right? Attracting those things that are healthy, and automatically will phase out the things that we shouldn't be divulging in. So for example, if I'm wanting that caramel macchiato at Starbucks, and this is an actual thing that I've gone through myself, so I know what I'm talking about. Wanting that caramel macchiato at Starbucks, and instead going to Jamba Juice and getting a fresh squeezed juice. Not one of their sugary smoothies, but a fresh squeezed juice, which they do offer, okay? And getting that juice now, I'm gonna drink that and get a lot of energy from it. I don't need that coffee, and I don't need that unnatural refined sugar all of a sudden. So by focusing on that healthy item, I've removed my desire for that unhealthy item, and it just made life a whole lot easier. So instead of focusing on can't, focus on can. Focus on eating that apple with the almond butter. That's a great snack, by the way. A little bit of protein, healthy fats, and a healthy carbohydrate from the apple. Tasty, healthy, okay? And you focus on what you could do, not what you can't do. So the last, to recapitulate everything that I just talked about, 1 is clear your mind from the chatter. 2, realize that you control your life. You can deconstruct and construct any life that you want. 3, focus on what you can do, not what you can't do. My name is Forrest, Way of Life Bootcamp. Thank you. I'll see you guys hopefully on April 14th at the meditation program. It's a downloadable program. It'll go straight to your email. All you got to do is download it, listen along. It only takes about 15 to 20 minutes. You can do it in the morning, at night, and we'll be doing it together. I'm even going to set up a Facebook private group page where we can chat about our experiences. So it's going to be a good one. Talk to you later.